Welcome back. We are streaming the Modern Daily with a Bloody Zoo deck. It's my own brew, basically a zoo creature deck with the main Blood Moon, but you probably already know that from the last rounds. We are 2-0, 6 points in it, and we are currently waiting for round 3. At least we should be waiting. Alright, sorry for that. Had some kind of lag. Okay, so that's a decent hand. Like we can cast the Knight of the Reliquary turn 2 if the Fright doesn't get killed. And we're also gonna do an old trick of casting the Fright of the... Actually probably not gonna do an old trick. Because I want to be able to cast that Quasar next turn in case my Death Fright is gonna get killed. I wanted to cast it of the Blood Script, so my opponent thinks I'm playing some kind of giant, but it wouldn't be a very good idea. Okay, mountain. So what do we have here? I'm on red. Yep, I'm on red. It's not very good news. Our deck is taking a lot of pain, and mono red is, and we are a little too slow to race with the mono red sometimes. So this matchup can definitely be problematic. I didn't expect to see a lot of mono red though. Right. So now I really need to think if I want to block it. Because if he's got like 5 cards in hand, then I'm in pretty bad shape. I can't really raise him, so I'm gonna block it. Like, preventing any damage is basically good enough. I have to take 4 damage here. I don't have a bolt in hand, and just goldfishing for it doesn't seem like a good idea. So he's got like a really good draw. Probably dead here. Okay. I'm gonna cast the Tarmogoyf just to not pay 2 life. I don't have another basic mount in all planes in the deck, so I just have to like look for non-basic for knight here. Well, he's got 3 cards still. Kinda hard to believe that's all lands. I'm probably killing him in like 2 turns, but that's probably not enough. Well, maybe he's got all lands. I'll be very fortunate. But then most likely not. Okay. Alright, so I just kill him next turn, no matter what I do basically. I don't have any lands that can like save me here. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna like cast every possible creature in the situation. And then try to, well, like hope he doesn't have 2 burn spells for next turn. And just kill him next turn with all the power I'm gonna get. Right. His draw needs to be very unfortunate for us to win. Like, if he drew like 7 lands in a mono-red deck, it's really unlucky for him. Like I said, mono-red is not a good matchup. I had 3 Leyline in the sideboard just for this matchup. I cut it to 2, because mono red was not very common lately. Okay, so what's his slow rolling us? Okay. What have you got, mate? Not afraid of creatures. Well, that takes forever. That was like just dump. What was that, like making me afraid? I need to just attack with everything. And 2, 4, so what did he have, like 7 creatures? Yeah, probably 7 lands. So a very unlucky draw for him, or like a very bad keep. That's like I said, we can't win any other way, basically. It's already bad matchup. So all the things that can stop damage in some way, just get in. Blood Moon is obviously useless here. The matchups like this one and the Twin are the reason I took Blood Moon. I split Blood Moon into 2 and 1, just so I don't have to like have too many useless cards in the deck. Like you saw round 1 and 2, the Blood Moon is basically a kill card for many decks, but for the ones like that, it's just useless. Sword is buying us life, so it's obviously also good. Souls is like not doing anything really, so that also goes. And I'm thinking one Hellkite here, because we need to just try to prevent damage somehow, and other than that try to raise, and that's all I can do. Burn stays because he is playing creatures, and can't have any of his creatures deal damage basically. Okay, we've got a ley line, that's very good. And also a very decent hand. So we got a bit lucky here against a bad matchup. We had a terrible hand from him game 1, or just a very bad draw, and we have a hate card, the best hate card possible against him this game. So we also have ways to kill his creatures, so I can't actually imagine losing that. Unless he's playing Rain of Gore in his sideboard. Um, he might be playing that. It used to be played when Martyr was popular. Yep. But that still doesn't do much for him, because he still can't target me. So basically fine here. I wrote it in the game chat. That wasn't very fortunate. Okay, let's just kill that Lavamancer. Like straight away. Or not? Well, he can't shoot me, so let's see what he does. If he plays like a Goblin Guide, then I just shoot a Goblin Guide. If not, then I just shoot Lavamancer. I just need to start killing creatures. And that's it. And if I can, I want to play this Reliquary as a 4-4. That's funny with Keldon Marauders, because he needs to deal 1 damage to himself, because it says when Keldon Marauders enters the battlefield or leaves the battlefield, it deals 1 damage to target player. So he actually needs to deal the damage with the Marauders. This game is probably basically done, so I'm just gonna take the pain. He doesn't have any way. He said nice Keldon in the chat. Yeah, so that's quite unfortunate. daily for us. We're getting good matchups. Like I said, Leyline is completely nuts against him. And game 1 was like very lucky for us, basically. I'm not gonna take damage from that because I'm gonna just shoot it with the bolt. I'm also blocking the Marauders. If he wants to burn my Golf, that's fine. But I just want to take as little damage as possible. He has like a limited number of creatures, so at some point he's just gonna run out and then I'm gonna kill him. Unless he's got some kind of surprise for me, but that's just Marauders. So this time I'm gonna actually let him deal the damage with Marauders. I want to keep this knight on the table. It's gonna grow huge very fast, and I'm even gonna go squatter my own land to do that. Then he needs to use 2 burn to just kill it, and then I can just start getting in with Ravine if he does. I've got white here. I don't really need 2 white, so I can just... Oh, I can turn this one into a white one, because I've got 2 red here, 2 green here, which is enough to activate the Ravine. Right, so I'm just gonna get a white land with that. So that's a 5-5 right now, and I'm taking the damage from Marauders. Like I said, I don't care too much. I'm on 15 life. I'm in a very good position. There's like not much he can do. Next turn I'm turning this into a 7-7 and then I start attacking. So that's the downside of playing mono red. It's really a decent deck, especially with the giant gun and with like very little kitchen things around. But there's so many hate cards to just completely like get him out, and he also can't trace any combo. So, oh, I defied Shaman. That's actually really good against me. Really good. I've got my own Shaman at least. Which he's gonna kill next turn. I think it's time to start yeah, I think it's time to start turning that sideways. He will also not be able to cast the Rift Bolt profitably if I don't cast the Shaman, because he needs to do something with it next turn. I can just sacrifice that for like a forest, make that 7-7. So now he needs to use the Shaman activation and have another bolt next turn if he wants to kill my Knight of the Reliquary. And I'm just gonna get in with bigger and bigger Ravine. So even with him having like a lot of creatures this game, he's not getting even near getting through that ley line. Like I said, it's... Oh, he had 2? Okay. I apparently didn't see that. Well, he needs to use a land from my graveyard right now, and he's gonna get that out of the way. But I'm killing him with 2 Raging Ravine activations, so that's probably good enough. Yep. He also fought that. Okay, so I'm actually 3-0 right now after some really good draws and some nice matchups. Like I said, mono red is probably quite bad pre-board. If I expect more mono red, then I'm definitely adding a 3rd ley line of Sanctity to the side, but it's mainly here for the mono red matchup. Okay, so we are 3-0. I believe we are also 6-0 in games. Let's check that. Yes, we are also 6-0 in games, so we didn't lose a small game yet. Yeah, I'm definitely waiting for round 3. See you then.